So I want to share a story with you I recently heard from somebody that I admire. It struck me because I find that entirely too many of us live our lives on some kind of autopilot, thinking some alternate circumstance is going to change everything for the better. Or we wait for some time in the future that may or may not happen before we think life is actually going to begin, like that real living. So I read this story in Robert White's book about living an extraordinary life, and I truly recommend this book. It represents some amazing work in leadership and living to your full potential that I was fortunate enough to start doing about 35 years ago. And I asked Robert if I could share this with you. So here it is. Let me ask you this question. What if I told you that being born is like being thrown out of an airplane at 50,000 feet without a parachute? Let me say that again. What if being born into this world is like being thrown out of an airplane at 50,000 feet without a parachute? In between leaving the airplane and hitting the ground, that's your life. That's all the time that you have got. That's it. This is not about being fatalistic. It's about dealing with your own personal reality. I don't care who you are. We all have it. Now, in this example, you can't choose not to die because it's inevitable. We will all die. We can't predict when that's going to be. But you can choose your attitude about living. That's all on you. You get to choose how you are going to experience those moments from when you leave the airplane to when you hit the ground. That's what life is. Your moment-to-moment experience. And it all comes down to this. You can be in resistance to the reality of what life is, and you can make it a big fat struggle. Or you can choose to accept life as it is and enjoy the ride. It's completely up to you. You are at choice. You can scream and kick and yell and worry that you're going to die, and you can curse everyone and blame the world as you wait to hit the ground. Or you can choose to enjoy the beautiful view, experience the wind against your face, the sensation of weightlessness, the experience of viewing the world from this perspective, savoring every moment. It's your choice. You see, nobody knows when they're going to die. Take it from me. I've had way too many experiences in the last few years underscoring that point. You could have a few minutes, you could have days, weeks, you could have decades to come, but you don't know. So why not live on this small, insignificant planet in the grand context of the galaxies and galaxies out there? Savoring every moment that you have, instead of sleepwalking through your days as if to think tomorrow something's going to be different. Can you relate? I hate to break it to you. It won't be different unless you choose from a different place. It'll be more of the same. So why not choose your dream today? If I could be helpful with that, feel free to reach out.